Hey y'all, welcome back to the Long Dark Wintermute campaign. Last time we finally got our spear forge, our legendary spear from the Huntsman's Lodge. Classic D&D nonsense. I'm so low to the ground. And we had taken up for the night in here. See if we can score ourselves some food to eat. Looks like we're a little bit encumbered. Go ahead. It feels like such a waste to eat the MRE when we have anything else, you know? So yeah, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day. I know the last couple episodes of The Long Dog were a little bit more walking sim. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Than some of our other a little bit more walking sim than some of our other episodes, but eat some peaches here. I feel like these guys are saying that you have to cook peaches. Eat some more peaches. Yes, good. There we go. And we're probably just gonna hop on down. We have all of our forgy stuff, but I'm thinking that we probably end up leaving, because that forge hammer is super heavy. Oh geez, we could maybe use to drop some of these. Drop a couple of those guys. Useless torch. Let's see what else we can get rid of while we're here. Let's actually, yeah, we can take this opportunity at the start here just to make sure that we are harvesting all of our stuff and make sure all of our stuff is repaired and ready to rumble for the trek ahead. We ran into a wolf attack last time, which lends me to wanting to have some kind of backup, but I feel like the having of a backup versus, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. The having of a backup versus like being weighed down is pretty not worth it. So this guy gets harvested. It takes so long to harvest this stuff too, unfortunately. We don't have anything to put on our hands. We'll go ahead and harvest here. Very nice. Okay, that should help us with our encumbrance at least slightly. While we make our way back, I think we're just heading back to the to our hunter friend with the nice spear that we just got. We will see here. Oh, some of this stuff needs to be dropped also. Get that out of here. Quests. Yes, it looks like that we are headed back with the man-killing spear. So we will make that happen. We need to go out to the train tracks and then go to the left, it looks like. Right? Yeah, that's how the world works. Come to think of it, our area might be a little bit cut off. So we may have an interesting trek on our hands here. Because of our area being cut off from the, not only the landslide, but also the bear, like, knocking over that train car, right? We will have to find out. Definitely we want to be sprinting as little as possible, because of our, level of encumbrance, it looks like we are struggling on the sprinting aspect. Honestly, we can drop some of these matches, I'm not gonna lie to ya. Oops. Drop 12. Drop another 12. I think I went slightly too ham on the survival aspects seems quite possible. We're at 37 out of 35. I think that we can make this happen. Let's see, we've got... drop some cloth. And we can maybe drop this leather. And I don't want to drop all of my wood right off the bat here. So we maybe go in. We can drop these broken rifle casings. And like... we just need a little bit more, dude. Is there anything like super expired that I can yeet? This herbal tea we can eat some of. Eat some coffee. Maybe there's baby I'll be. Drop 9 of those. And we're so close. Close enough to where we can actually get unencumbered by dropping matches. Okay, there we go. Sprinting still makes us super tired, but we should be able to move a little bit faster now that we've done our due diligence here. For the most part, if we need a fire, we've been able to like actually just code nearby to get supplies to make it. This is where our guy was camped out. Methuselah. So this is, we're immediately running into the thing. Okay, looks like we can maybe climb up, climb down, sort of situation. A little sketchy, but we made it. Okay. This is more the road. Yeah. Don't know what we're going to do when we get to the landslide. I forgot how we made it around the actual landslide. Landslide. Dude, the sounds and the animations in this game are actually so clean. Like, I think it's really grown on me since we've started. Because I was definitely of the opinion that, like, you know, it wasn't really, like, I wasn't really loving it when we first started. I think the art style and the animations, and specifically, like, some of the cutscene stuff, like, with people talking, it definitely didn't quite hit 100% right for me. But now it's like hearing the pans rattle, hearing the trees sort of creak in the wind. Can I? No, it would be dumb to try to walk over that. But we can walk around it right here. This is probably the spot. I think the one thing that I have with this game that, like, has come up a couple of times, but the music is very subtle, which is good. It's really good for, like, these realistic, like, simulation style games. But I do think that this game, because it's so, like, actually artistically driven, that a little bit more music would go a long way. Excuse me. There seems to be a mistake. I'm supposed to be able to get down here somewhere. Don't look like that's happening here. Ah, it's that tree branch. That's right. Donkey, 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 donk. Very, very carefully. Making our way downtown. The mist is back. We need to go, it's like this way, I think, from the, whatchamacallit. I just had the first draft of my emotes come in for Twitch, and they are looking pretty hyped up. I'm super, super excited about it. You can probably tell from my lack of shutting up about it in any YouTube series that I'm doing. We're looking forward to doing some like YouTube streaming stuff today. Either today or tomorrow, most likely, which would be Saturday, Sunday. This episode, I think, is going out on Monday, actually. So it would be yesterday or the day before. But I'm pretty interested in seeing how that's gonna sort of go. Dungity dungity dong. Dude, the mist has me wigged out. I played too many vampire games for this mist to be any good. We are going the right way? We are going the right way. Very cool. I'm kind of hoping that we can make it all the way back in one shot here without having to like stop for camp. Would be really nice, but we did waste most of the day cutting up clothes, so... But also, all these lights will turn on when nighttime comes, so we can maybe just push through with all the creepiness. Might be a thing for us. Here is my offering. My offering to the snow gods. You have to sacrifice your warmth. We are just cruising, walking sim our way back across these, I think we have one more, like, biome to go through here. Yeah, because that's the radio tower. It's an interesting, like, game pacing choice for them to make, for sure. Unless there's some, like, fast travel thing that I'm missing, which I really doubt there is, because that seems very counter to, what this game actually wants to do. But, like, it seems like such a long trek. And maybe it's more of a, like, hey, this is kind of what the actual, like, survival aspect of the game is like. Like, you are on a freaking journey. That is a big old creepy tree. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's kind of what it is. Like, you're assumed that you're doing a lot of walking, and that's kind of like what a lot of the like romanticized post-apocalyptica things, like really like not zone out. They cut out the parts like this where it's like they cut out the parts about how actually miserable it can be to just like walk from one location to another. And a lot of people don't really understand how far away things are, where it's like, I used to ride my bike to work or walk to work when I didn't have a car, when I was waiting tables, and like when I was working at I worked at a Dunkin' Donuts for a little while doing cake stuff, and it's just something that no one ever tells you how, like, it's like, oh yeah, it's 2 miles or whatever away, and it's like, yeah, but walking 2 miles takes for fucking ever, dude. And not a lot of people actually think about that, because it's like a 2-minute drive, you know? 5 minutes if you count, like, getting your car warmed up and getting it started and stuff. And so it's very, like, it's, oh, the power is cut. That makes sense, probably. But yeah, no one ever really talks to you about, like, how exhausting it actually is to walk those 2 miles or 3 miles or 4 miles or whatever. And it's like, this situation... Oh, shit. Okay. Hello, deer carcass. The ravaged deer carcass. Dude, these wolves are pogging up. We're becoming a right little hunter. Which I think would probably be a really awful idea. Like, I think in a, like, actual survival situation, it's kind of a... Well, not an actual survival situation. Actual survival of this game situation. Like, I feel like conserving your ammo would be super, super, like, high on the priority list. Coal, probably, yeah. I remember passing by here. Some more scrap and metal. I think we dropped those driving gloves. Da-ga-da-da-ga-da-da. Da-ga-da-da. Okay, make sure that we don't lose our bearing here. There we go. I called it. We had lost the tracks. Walking through the snow and the mist, dude. Don't get too tired, but get almost entirely tired. Yes. I feel you, man. Sprinting is hard. For use in life or death situations, or to get loot back to your base site faster. I feel like sprinting and like running mechanics are like, there's some games that, I don't know if there's a game that I've seen that does it like fully right. Because there's a lot of games like this that go the more realistic route, right? But the realistic route feels awful when you're actually doing it in practice. But then there's games like Rust, for instance, that will do a more like, they let you sprint for as long as you want, but it like burns your calories and your water, and so you'll have to eat more if you sprint more, but eventually like it just becomes super negligible. But I feel like there's got to be a middle ground where it like feels good because you want your character to be like running. Oh shit. Hello, bear.
Not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Oh. Huh, interesting. We had it sees the spear and knows, almost like it recognizes it from the past. Healed our sprain risk. Don't know why we had a sprain risk to begin with. Did we get over encumbered again somehow? Oh, as our tiredness goes down, it looks like our carrying capacity actually goes down. That's interesting. Or I assume that's in relation to our tiredness. We are headed left here. We made it back in one shot. About half a day's travel. No decoys in inventory. A gun? Do we have the spear? I want to see if we can pull out the spear. We can! Right trigger to set the spear. Oh, very cool. You just set the... That's one of my favorite, like, spear, like, not really techniques, but, like, cool shit that you can definitely do with the spear, where it's like, you just use your enemy's weight and momentum completely against them by setting the sturdy spear into the ground. Very, very cool. Very useful in a situation like this, where it's like, this bear's gonna be charging you, and you don't have the power. Don't you be yawning, dude. You're gonna make me yawn. You don't have the, like, physical power to actually get the spear into the bear. person? Oh, it totally is. Max's last stand, huh?
That'll come in handy.
Dog food. Oh, rest in peace, Max. Huh. Very interesting. A little environmental storytelling a la Fallout. We're gonna make it, dude. Da-ga-da-da-ga-da-da. I'm so out of breath. Oh, look at all those deer, man. Elk? Deer? I don't know the difference. They're reindeer. Get some chopper action in here. I'm a reindeer, idiot. We're almost there. You can make it, buddy. Just a little further. Boom. Hello, brother.
Did you find it?
The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, the bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. More powerful signal.
Gotta go over to the radio
If we could
tower.
find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess.
Shoot, brother.
You have an idea.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie! Now, this survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time, we can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those. I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
Okay.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous
Genetic memory.
idea. But
The Assassin's Creed now.
definitely a bear out there. And he's definitely interested in you. You'll just have to take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend.
Oh.
Please, Mackenzie, get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on it.
I mean,
I'll be back with the transponder.
placing a call to the town is probably not going
Watch
to work
your
out super
back,
well.
Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and
Assassin.
electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way, and I'd really kind of like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Let's get on with it.
Don't forget about the wolves. Let's do this. True transponder parts from each tower in the forlorn blah blah blah. Let's cook. Past time until ready. Eat it. Eat it. Drink some of our water. Let's see here. We're kind of chilling. I think that we should rest here for the night. It's gonna be a long rest for sure. I think resting here until the next day is gonna be definitely beneficial for us. I don't know how much we're gonna like. Shelter is so unreliable. I'll go ahead and cook some pork and beans. But we gotta utilize the free fire while we can, you know. Ingredients: beans, water, sugar, and salt. Okay. Okay. There's no pork in there. Can't help but notice. Let's see, we are still a little bit hungry. We are definitely thirsty. I definitely don't want to be eating the dog food. I'm not really into that aesthetic. Drink our water. Okay. Probably want to cook another little chunk of potable water. Past time until it's ready. Take it. Boiled. Okay. Make sure we take our bedroll and we get on out of here, hopefully. Don't know what the outside, like, darkness level is gonna look like, but... Ooh. It's so pretty. And also so creepy. So, we are headed back out this direction. What is this area? Lake Gunshots. You found a note with some details on possible Forest Walker activity around Mystery Lake. I mean, we could go check that out for sure. We're walking about the right direction. What is up with this? It's so pretty, but also so deadly. It's so bright out also, which is the actual wild thing to me. Let's see. We'll maybe go check out that that little side area. Or actually, I think we'll probably just go head down to the south. If we want to, we can go, yeah. We'll head back out to that other area that we were in. If we get a mission that kind of brings us back over towards Mystery Lake, we'll check out that. But I know that we got some more ground to cover for sure here. So we will make sure we do that. Don't get caught slipping. It's so bright, actually. This is really cool. It's like nighttime, but the aurora's out, lighting everything up. You know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories regarding the like magnetic shifts that happen in the world. A lot of people talking about how scientists and basically everyone knows that the world is about to undergo something like what's happening here, where the North Pole and South Pole like swap magnetic directions. The Aurora went away. That makes me kind of sad. Yeah, there's a lot of like conspiracy theories of people talking about that kind of stuff. And, you know, it's kind of like one of those, yeah, this is common knowledge that the magnetic poles will eventually, like, once every however many years, like, actually swap places and, like, move around and stuff. But no one is actually worried about it. Probably for good reason. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. So let's head out to this one first, this shortwave tower. And down here, it looks like we got Old Spence Family Homestead, which I don't know what that is. So we're going to be taking a left up here. As soon as we can get out of this, you know, taking off during the night might have been a bad idea, just actually, because we're suffering a little bit from the wind chill here. Oh crap! Oh crap! Catch it! Oh no, the wolf, dude. Think we fought it off? Okay. Frostbite risk. Step 1, use a bandage. We gotta apply first aid here. On the wolf bite on our hand. We have a sprain risk. Use some disinfectant here. And we have pain. We can use some painkillers to treat that. Hopefully we can just keep on keeping on here. Why was my... I don't understand why my thing wasn't working.
My fingers feel numb.
You know, I'm beginning to believe that we maybe left a little bit early. Possibly a little bit prematurely. We're gonna have to... have to find ourselves a little nook here. Invalid location to place object. Okay, well, have you considered not being such a rude dude? Okay, gotta use an accelerant to hopefully get this fire started. Okay, okay. Take just a slight break here. We're gonna add some fuel. This thing gives us 7 sticks, which is gonna be perfect. You know, we fucked up a little bit there, for sure. But the good news is, we got 4 hours of campfire. And we can kind of... Okay, our gear is doing okay. We still really need to find some gloves. We should have tried to grab some from one of our piles. We could probably make some tea. That'll help us warm up a little bit faster.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Drink it. We are going to be calling the episode there, though. We got another wolf attack in. We will get our tea ready to drink. We will get ourselves warmed up, and then we'll be back to find some parts in these radio towers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing, 'cause that's what YouTube's here to do, and I'm here to do the YouTube thing. See you guys next time.